Alright, good morning, y'all. It is, what's today, Thursday? It is Thursday. I am here picking my mom up. We're getting ready to go and walk the track. She does one lap, and then I usually just do 3 more after that to do a mile, just so that she's not just sitting out there. But anyway, here she goes, so I'm getting ready to chit-chat with her.
You hear me?
What?
I said I had to sit there for a few seconds, see if you jump.
I've been trying to stay busy. You know, an idle mind is the devil's playground. And so I try to, whenever I can, get out of the house and do something. Trying to get myself back in shape is keeping me busy. So when I get a chance, I'll go out and walk in the fresh air. Otherwise, I'm at home. I'll work out at home, or I'll just do things that I need to do around the house. But I try to stay busy. So I did go to the farmer's market today. I took my mom there, and so I just picked up a couple of things. These are some Granny Smith apples, a beet, red cabbage, and a pineapple. And I plan to make a recipe with these 3 in particular. This one, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the beet yet. I may just add some beet to that. I don't know. But that's that. And then I got this tomato for my salad tonight. But yeah, I wanted to show you. I just was trying to go ahead and cook up some meat for a couple of days. So I went ahead and these are chicken wings. So I went ahead and, well, like the little drumettes, and seasoned those up, cleaned them, seasoned them up, and then did the same for this whole chicken that I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. Okay, so I am working out in the garage because it's so windy outside. So I got some soil here. This I'm going to change out to something else. I've got my wildflower seed mixture here. I want to go ahead and get that planted. Got some pots here. And then over here I picked up some herbs from the farmer's market. And yeah, I'm just repotting them. I've got some pots back here. And my soil here. And down here, excuse that mess there. That's the old hammock. I gotta break that down or try to get it stuffed into something. I don't know. But this is some that peat moss. The pot and soil mix with peat moss. Not enough room over in here. I should have moved this lawn. So now I'm just repotting these plants that I got from the farmer's market. I'm going to put most of them in larger pots, but I believe I keep the rosemary in the pot that it's in because I'd rather it grow taller than wider. Just because I've had it to spread before and I don't really care for it that way. I feel like it was a lot that went to waste. So I'm just going to do it straight up and see how this works this time. But that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to let you guys watch. I am going to speed it up. But you can watch in case there's someone that's interested in seeing how to do it. I guess you could watch me and just kind of pick up on something that may be helpful. But anyway, let's just watch for a little bit. It won't be long. And I'm speeding it up now anyway. So all right, just hang tight. There's more to come. This season of my life is teaching me things I never expected to learn. I'm learning that I'm stronger than I thought, but also that it's okay to not feel strong at times. I'm learning how to be alone without feeling completely lost. And I'm learning how to listen to myself in a way I never had to before. This version of me is different, not the one I planned, but one I'm slowly getting to know. Growth doesn't always come the way we expect, but it still comes.
When I look at my life and see where I stand, yeah, I made it through more than they know. When I look at my life and all that I've been, every scar, every fall, every place I've been in, I'm still here breathing, still finding my way through the nights I thought I wouldn't see another day. Ain't nobody clapping for me, so I'm clapping for myself. All the times I held on when I needed help. Oh, I celebrate me for everything I survived, all the nights I cried, but still I stayed alive.
Okay, y'all, I don't even think I was recording. I'd have been sitting here talking to y'all. So what I'm doing is setting these pots up. And I don't know if it's interesting or not, but I just figured I'd share it because it's something that I do. I like to grow a garden. I like to grow I like to grow a garden, and I like to grow flowers. And I learned the garden, from my mom. She gardens, and I'll show you guys her garden as it grows this year. She's doing a small garden. She's had a large one before, so I know she can do it because I've seen her do it. And I've had a small one before. So me and my husband, we had a small one before. But I'm not an expert by no means. I just like to piddle around and see what I can get to grow, because there's some things that have beat me, that have defeated me. And I can think back and say, oh, okay, now I know where I went wrong, but I just hadn't tried it again with those plants. But for the most part, I like easy stuff because I'm not like the one that needs something that they got to tend to like every day and stuff. Like that can be a bit much for me because even with a garden, hey, I might not harvest stuff. Some stuff I would harvest and I probably should have got it a little, or could have gotten it a little sooner. So I'm still learning, but I enjoy doing it. And yeah, you can watch if you want to. But I kind of show you what I'm doing. And so right now what I'm trying to do is I want to plant some wildflowers. These are hummingbird, and they attract hummingbirds and butterflies. And those are my things. Like I think butterflies are really my thing. But I think hummingbirds are different and they're pretty and they're unique. So I wouldn't mind hummingbirds as well. So yeah, so those are what things I want to attract to my yard as far as animals or what have you. Insects, I guess they insects. Yeah. So yeah. But anywho, that's what I'm doing is I'm getting ready to lay these seeds in here, and I'm just gonna put them in here, just sprinkle them in, not too many, and then cover it with some more dirt. Oops. Well, I'm gonna move the dirt. Oh, I got beside myself. I may take some out. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll show you. But what I'm planning to do is taking this top layer off and maybe put it over here or something. I think I got something to move dirt around. And because did I already put my... Yeah, because I think I still got to put my pot mix, my peat moss and stuff. I think I got to still put that down. Yeah, because I don't think I did that yet. But anyway, yeah, did I do it? No. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do now. And then we're going to put these wildflowers, because I've got areas in my yard that I'm pretty sure I'm going to put some wildflowers there. But I don't want to commit right now. So I'm trying to put some in these containers for now. And then if I want to move them to the ground, I can. But if not, they can just be placed, planters that I can have around, like around my deck or whatever, with flowers. So that's kind of what the idea is that I have in my head. Or I can put the containers, these pots in an area in the yard that y'all see. Well, we had some wind over here. We're close. I think it's because we're close to the lake, because it gets very windy here. But anyway, yeah, anyway, that's what I'm thinking about doing. Like I can have the plants, the flowers around the patio area, or I can move it. Oh, that's what I was saying. Or I can move it to an area in the back somewhere and like have them all together, some type of decorative type way. I don't know. But so I'm just thinking, but I figure by having some in pots like this, it will help me to, it'll help me decide what I want to do, basically. Okay. And I'm just going to put a scoop of this, well, 2 scoops. Oh, goodness, child. I'm so glad I got something. I got the cover for the hammock now, because right now I'd have been and had to find somewhere to put the dang thing, like flip it over and all that crap. and then it messes up the padding, you know, that you lay on. It messes up that part. But anyway, let me see. I may try to tighten that thing back down a little bit and pick up some of these. Those pots done kind of blew over. I need to get them too. All right, let me hurry and finish because it is so windy and it's pretty much uncomfortable now. But anywho, that's what I'm doing. And we'll just see what happens, you know. Hopefully it turns out to be pretty, you know. And I like it. Yep, so So the backyard, this the
Well,
wrong way. There
our
we go.
area
This is not
gets
gonna go
very
bad
windy.
either.
It's like we're near the lake, and so I guess it tends to be
always a little more breezy near water. But yeah, as you can tell, this is a mild day, so this is not even that bad. I mean, it gets a lot worse. It tends to be more breezy days than what I'm used to. And so, anyway, I had to secure the pillows to the chairs this year. I also secured the chairs to the to the deck. And I keep some empty planters up on the deck as well, and so they'll blow over. You know, you may see those in the yard after the wind has picked up. So I'm just trying to, once I realized, that I had to put those over there, it was like, okay, now I got to find somewhere to put them so that they won't blow over. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. And then the chair that you see over there is kind of helping to keep the hammock in place because this was before I kind of figured it out. So now I've gotten it a lot more secure to where it doesn't require the chair. Well, sometimes I still put the chair out there if it gets really windy. Because sometimes it looks like that thing's still gonna blow over, even though it shouldn't. But anywho, that's what you see going on. But this is how I usually spend my free time is working in the yard or in the house, unless I decide to go out and run some errands. And I usually try to lump those into the same day for the most part because, yeah, I don't really care about being out like that. So, anyway, that's it. This is it for the day. Y'all see Tyler there. He's so cute. Look at him like he heard me. Anyway, so yeah, thank you. Whoever made it this far is definitely, I appreciate you because that means you actually watched the videos in its entirety. So I appreciate that. But anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. But have a good rest of your night, and we'll talk to you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. All right, keep it up.